You keep saying you'll start when you feel ready, when I'm less tired, when work calms down, when I feel motivated again. Let's be honest, that moment rarely comes, does it? You don't need more motivation, you need less waiting for motivation, because motivation is emotional, unreliable. Structure, on the other hand, that's what builds consistency. And in this video, I'll show you how to stay consistent even when you don't feel like it, without guilt, without burnout, or without overcomplicating it. Here's the problem most people don't see. You start something new, a fitness plan, a side project, a routine, and you go in with all this energy. But as soon as the feeling fades, you stop, and then the guilt kicks in. You think, I just need more discipline. But it's not discipline that's missing, it's structure. You're trying to rely on emotion to do a job that belongs to your system. We tell ourselves stories like, I just don't have time, or I need to feel more focused first. But deep down, it's not that you don't have time, it's that you haven't created clear anchors that tell your brain this happens no matter what. Let's reframe this. Motivation is like a spark. It gets you started. Structure is the fuel that keeps the fire burning. And here's what's really happening underneath. That moment when you don't feel like doing it, that resistance, it's not laziness, it's your brain trying to protect you from discomfort. It says, let's do this later, it'll be easier then. But later never comes, because avoidance is the comfort. So instead of fighting that, work with it. Here's a simple neuro-linguistic programming style reframe. When your brain says, I don't want to, respond with, okay, but I'll just start for 2 minutes. That tiny shift bypasses the overwhelm and triggers momentum. It's what I call the 2-minute rule. It's what everybody calls the 2-minute rule. You don't have to finish the workout, just put your trainers on. You don't have to meditate for 20 minutes, just sit down and close your eyes for 1 minute. What happens next is powerful, because once you start, the resistance drops, because motion creates motivation, not the other way around. So stop waiting to feel ready. Build a system that gets you moving even when you don't. Here's your challenge for this week. Pick one area where you've been waiting for motivation, fitness, diet, journaling, whatever. And instead of aiming for perfect consistency, just aim for a consistent minimum. Set yourself a floor, not a ceiling. For example, 10 push-ups a day, maybe not all at the same time, not an hour at the gym. Write for 5 minutes, not a full page. Meditate for 2 minutes, not 20, or 30 seconds if 2 minutes is too much. Because the goal isn't to crush it, it's to create proof to yourself, proof that you can show up, proof that consistency isn't emotional, it's structural. Look, motivation comes and motivation goes. That's just how humans work. But structure, that's where freedom lives. When you have structure, you stop wasting energy deciding what to do. You just do it. Small, steady, repeatable. That's how you build momentum. That's how you rewire your habits. That's how you win. If this hit home, make sure to subscribe and stick around. This channel is all about cutting through the noise, getting real about change, and helping you build a structure that actually lasts. Remember, momentum beats motivation every time. Start small, stay consistent, and let's keep moving. I've written a blog about this today. That's on my website. If you want to go and have a look at that, links down below. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a great day.